the quietest hour of the night. The wind from the hanging gardens of Babylon gently moves the heavy silk curtains of the palace. Outside, the Euphrates River flows calmly, just as it has for thousands of years, in no rush at all. But inside, under the flickering light of golden candles, time seems to stand still. The greatest conqueror the world has ever seen lies among silk pillows in a deep slumber. His breathing is so slow. His chest barely moves. History books tell us of victories, of the clash of swords and the thunder of horses. But right now, we are far away from that noisy world. Here, there is only silence. And in the midst of this silence, Alexander the Great is lost within the labyrinth of his own mind. Everyone thinks he is gone. The generals, the priests, the servants. They believe the end has come. But he, though his body remains frozen, his mind is still awake, perhaps more awake than it has ever been. Imagine, your eyes are closed, your hands are by your side. You can hear the whispers around you. You can smell the heavy scent of burning incense. Someone touches your hand, checking the coldness of your skin. He is gone, a voice says. You want to scream. You want to say, I am here. But your lips are sealed. Is this the end? Or is it just the beginning of a very long, very deep dream? Tonight, we will follow the story of those final 6 days. But not on the battlefields. We will travel inside Alexander's mind. From the misty mountains of Macedonia to the rainy forests of India. Sit back, dim the lights, and let yourself drift into the ancient, mysterious darkness. The heavy air of Babylon fades away. The golden ceiling dissolves into a canopy of green leaves. Alexander is no longer a dying king. He is a boy again. He is back in the gardens of Mietza, in the shadow of Mount Olympus. It is cold here, sharp, fresh. It smells of pine needles, wet earth, and old parchment. He is walking through the mist. Beside him walks a man with a gray beard and eyes that seem to know the secrets of the stars. Aristotle. They do not speak of war. They do not speak of blood. They speak of the soul. Look at the world. The old teacher whispers, everything has a purpose. The stone, the river, the eagle. The boy listens. He absorbs the world like a sponge absorbs water. But there is another voice in these woods, a voice deeper than philosophy. His mother, Olympias. He remembers her chambers, filled with shadows and snakes. He remembers her cold hand on his cheek. You are not like them, Alexander, she would say. Your father is not the king of Macedonia. Your father is the thunder itself. He looks at the maps spread out on the stone table. The edges of the map are blank. Terra incognita. Unknown lands. What is there? The boy asks. Monsters, they say. Darkness. But Alexander does not see darkness. He sees a path. And in that quiet moment, in the safety of the whispering woods, the dream begins. The woods are left behind. Now there is only the sun, the scorching, blinding sun of Asia. Can you feel the heat radiating from the ground? Thousands of feet marching in rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2. Dust rises into the air, painting the sky in shades of orange and brown. He stands before the Gordian knot, a tangled mess of cornel bark, impossible to unravel. It is like life itself, complicated, confusing. Others try to untie it with patience. Alexander draws his sword, a flash of steel in the sunlight. One strike, the knot is severed. Complexity, reduced to simplicity. Destiny, forced by will. They march on, through the endless deserts of Persia. The nights are freezing, the days are burning. He sleeps on the sand, next to his soldiers. He drinks the muddy water, just like them. The world is getting bigger. The horizon keeps moving away. Persepolis burns in the distance. Flames licking the night sky, devouring centuries of history. Was it a victory? Or was it just ash? In his dream, the ash tastes like regret. The sand turns to stone. The stone turns to ice. They're climbing the Hindu Kush, the mountains that touch the stars. The air is thin here. It is hard to breathe. Every step is a battle against gravity. The soldiers are tired. Their beards are frozen. They look at their king. He is walking in front, always in front. The world below looks like a map drawn by a child. So small, so fragile. Why go further? What is he looking for? Perhaps he is looking for the edge of the world. Or perhaps he is running away from himself. In the white silence of the mountains, there are no lies, only the cold truth. And the truth is, he is alone. India. The heat is different here. It is wet. It is heavy. The monsoon rain falls like a curtain, day and night. Armor rusts. Bowstrings snap. Spirits break. Go back, the soldiers cry. We want to go home. For the first time, the Conqueror is conquered. Not by an enemy, but by the tears of his own men. And then, the silence returns. But this time, it is the silence of grief. Hephaestion, his other half, his soul, gone. The fire of the funeral pyre rises higher than the palace walls. Alexander throws his weapons into the fire. He cuts his hair. He commands the world to mourn. But the world cannot heal a broken heart. From that day on, he drank more. He slept less. The fever began to creep into his veins. Not a sickness of the body, but a sickness of the soul. He was already dying. He just didn't know it yet. We are back in Babylon. The journey is over. The mountains, the deserts, the rain, they are all fading. Alexander is back in his bed. It has been 6 days. His skin is pale like marble. His eyes are fixed on the ceiling. He sees the Egyptian embalmers entering the room. He sees the knife in their hands. He feels the vibration of their footsteps. He wants to move. He screams with every ounce of his will. I am alive! But nothing happens. Not a twitch. The paralysis is complete. The god has become a statue. As the candlelight flickers one last time, he realizes the ultimate irony. He conquered the whole world, but he could not conquer his own body. The darkness closes in. Peaceful. Endless. Final. The silent conqueror sleeps.